I trust.
I'm.
I think I trust
a
him.
bunch of hair
I think.
in it or
I
something.
think. Bunch of hair in it. What do you think? I shit out like a teratoma or something?
Your hair had to go
Wouldn't be
somewhere.
weird.
Any hair that like gets swallowed is dissolved in the stomach.
You keep telling yourself that, right?
Nobody said anything about it being swallowed.
I have a cat. When you have a cat, your freaking hair is everywhere.
It's like a hibernation, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Did you get a new chair, Carl?
What?
You got a new chair?
Mel got a gaming computer.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Is it all rainbow and, you know?
He's gonna Discord it to us.
Is it one of the ones that always has, like, rainbow lights all over it?
RGB.
RGB.
Yeah, but you won't be able to see him.
Because it's off.
She didn't want it on the desk, so it's like way the fuck under there. You'll never see the lights.
Oh.
You'll see them off the wall. What she wanted.
Oh.
Let's do this.
All right. Let's see. Oh,
Ooh.
were you last time, Shivers, or is it someone else?
It was back to back, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Oops, that was supposed to be.
This is why you can't trust online RNG. This is why real dice are king.
Where is it?
Oh.
Oh yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Joke.
Where's the tower?
It's underneath.
Oh, the white one?
All right,
Nice.
Tundra.
Oh god.
What happened last time? Hey, it's pretty easy. It was pretty much just a fight.
Yes, we fought. It was the aftermath of the explosion from Zell. I think we spent less time fighting than we did trying to convince Gerald to not commit suicide by guard, which might be a common thing in these parts. Maybe it's something he picked up along the way on the travels or something. But yeah, no. The aftermath is some people showed up, and I guess they thought it was us, which they'd be right. And we fought against them. We grabbed some faces, as many faces as hands can carry, and then afterwards, yeah, we spent a lot of time trying to figure out what we wanted to do. We ended up heading east towards trying to figure out what we're gonna do about Bali's transformation problems, and then yeah, we sat down, and I believe the last thing that happened to us was we heard some like rustling in the weeds or something like that.
Yeah.
If
And
I'm
you saw 3 pairs of eyes.
Yeah. Did I miss anything?
I mean, Gerald got like fucked over the whole session.
Yeah, standard. That's why we glossed over it.
Poor Gerald.
Oh yeah, he shrank. I forgot about that. He almost
That's
got
right.
stepped on.
It rained honey, so I named the session "Honey, I Shrunk the Gerald."
Unluckily,
That's great.
the plant survived somehow. We can't win them all.
Dude,
Barry.
God, I hope none of you guys killed Barry.
Oh yeah, he made a college safe space for
We'll
himself.
make it look like an accident, don't worry.
We'll implement Darmon.
Oh, and another little thing to remember is you still have Stefford Jeeveson. Which, by the way, before we start, before I make you roll something, Bali.
Yeah.
Bali and Marcus, you each get a charge on your coin.
Nice.
Mistake. Where am I?
No reason.
RNG again.
I will tell you the RNG. I need Bali to roll me a d6.
Was Stafford Jeverson like unconscious the entire time? Is he still unconscious?
Oh yeah, he's still out.
Alright.
It hasn't actually been that. It hasn't been like super long. I mean, I guess
I can't remember if he just followed us or we like dragged him with us.
one. Ooh, that's not good.
Gonna start raining blood.
All right.
Ooh.
That's what you get from that.
That's a good point.
All right. As we return, Stafford Jeeveson is still out, even though it's been a long journey and it's getting late at night. It's still pretty light out. It is the solstice after all. As you're kind of setting up camp, probably hoping that you've gotten some gith off your trail, you hear rustling in the bushes ahead of you. As you see three small pairs of eyes.
What the fuck just happened? My camera just went out.
I see you.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Discord's I think been having some. There've been some connectivity issues lately, I've noticed. So we'll just work through them.
These eyes are. This is happening before we've actually rested, correct?
Yes.
These eyes are crying.
How many of us noticed these eyes?
All of you.
Well,
The
I'm
rustling.
super obvious.
The rustling is like quite apparent.
I'm clutching Barry and I'm hiding behind you guys.
Can you roll me a d20, Gerald? Roll me just a straight charisma. We can determine on a case-by-case basis whether Barry's an object or not. Oh, definitely not an object. Definitely your child.
Yeah. It just switches.
It's a mood saver.
This is how Barry feels.
Guys.
Yeah, you see that?
What do you guys know that has 3 eyes? I mean, how many creatures that have 3 eyes is dangerous or not so dangerous? Or...
It's 3 pairs of eyes.
Okay, 3 sets
Oh!
of eyes. Okay. They're all blinking.
You
They
said
have
they're red,
2 eyes
right?
each. As I saw it.
There's creature with 6 eyes, I think.
What?
Shira's gonna
How
ice
many-
up armor bag.
How many creatures do you guys know that has 6 eyes?
Spider.
Oh, God.
That doesn't make me feel better.
How far away is this bush?
It's like pretty close to where you've set up. I'd give it like, from the nearest person, like 10 feet, from the furthest,
Oh, yeah.
like 15.
All right, guys. We've made a lot of assumptions about people. Maybe it's time we turn over a new leaf, and
Most of
Yeah,
them
maybe
right.
it's not bad.
Yeah, Gerald, why don't you try talking to this one, you know?
Oh, well, you see, everybody wants food, right? Maybe he just wants the food.
You say that, Gerald. The three eyes widen.
Do I have any rotten pickleberries left?
Do not feed those. I'm gonna cast Goodberry.
As you cast Goodberry, you watch as like the bushes open way, and if I were Mike Heel, I'd be having you roll a sanity check. As you see three figures, humanoid in shape, but with this coarse, kind of matted black fur, like a rat. So you see they come out, long snouts, small ears. You see they each wear rags of clothes. They come out sniffing. And they look at you, Bali. They look nervous and almost kind of like they have their hands kind of together. From the bear we'd never steal, not even the smallest peel. We only desire a filling meal.
You saw the fight, did you?
You talking rhymes? Mm.
We saw the gith on your tail. Wipe the honey off the trail. They will search, but they will fail.
No, I lied. I don't trust him.
Is it just the one saying this, or is it
This
each
is like
one saying
three.
a rhyme?
This is like, yeah, like
Yeah.
each one.
It sounds like they say they helped us by cleaning up after us.
Hey, is it?
We were
Is
leaving.
that why
a
they've
trail
been
of honey,
following us?
apparently. Yeah.
Yes. We saw. We felt jolly. We would never hurt you. Would be our ultimate folly. We
Why?
only wanted to meet Bali.
Is that right?
Yeah. How do they know your name?
Gerald,
What?
you're usually the one that... We're part of the think tank. We're pretty famous.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but you've been keeping your, whole,
Yes.
bear, shifting thing on the down low.
I think they watched
Yes.
the fight.
There is a way we know his name. It is with great respect. We see his fame. We know there is much for which he is blamed.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry 2 more times and give them each 10 berries.
They you see before they even realize the spell. As these three rat people are tundra size. They're all very short.
They bald?
Unrealistically short.
Are they bald? You want to bring bald and just like Mike Keel and his freaking wig of power.
They got hair everywhere except the head.
Really
How,
bad.
how long have you followed us?
Little more than a couple of days. Met you along the way from the travels from the bay.
Where are you from?
We're from the city, atop the ridge. We came across the haunted bridge barely survived the winter's fridge.
High bridge, huh?
It's honestly impressive they came up with this many rhymes.
What? You came? Is that? Do I have that right? High bridge? Oh. City on the ridge.
Oh, they've only been following us for a few days. Along the coast, I mean. It probably came from Deimos, at least that's when they started following us.
Yeah, that's when they followed us.
Yeah.
What haunted bridge, though?
Well, they said they came from the city atop the ridge, came across the haunted bridge.
Yeah.
I see. So they're from Ladbunlock? I don't know.
Would I know where they're from based on what they've just told me?
Yeah, roll a history. It's you've got the map, so this is pretty easy.
Whoa.
Damn. It's
Apparently, I have the map. Yeah.
you have. Well, you said last session you got the map.
I think you are the map.
Yeah. No,
You're
it's
with me.
definitely Sanctus.
Isn't that where we're headed?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I wasn't. Yeah, Yeah, exactly. The bridge was High Bridge,
Mm-hmm.
the haunted bridge, where shit happened at. Sanctus from the south. Yeah, they went a long way. Interesting. So Bali's been known of as far away as across High Bridge? Is what you're saying. You came here. That's quite a distance.
Spread his name, a larger bear, all the way from his island lair. We traveled far, the distance fair.
However, when they spread Bali's name, is it also the think tank, or is it just Bali? Have you heard of the think tank?
He's like, no.
What?
I mean, this could be an animal thing, right? I mean,
Of
Yeah,
his
but
think tank, we have not heard from nary the trees nor the birds. As far as the school, they are just nerds.
So please try some other words.
I do wonder
it's
because
just, yeah.
do they
yeah.
they looking for the beast mode Bali, or are they looking for our to keep him this way, or because
Do they know him from the circus, or
do they know we want to change him back?
we're looking for a cure for Bali's lycanthropy? You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
We too suffer from the moon, what most of them call the winter's boon. We wish we could be rid of it very soon.
All right.
Were you
Do you
tricked by the
know-
return like Bali was?
Guys, I think we need to speak their language. I don't make sure we're
Rhyme.
communicating correctly.
Do you know of a cure? One that's more than a lure. Something that would return us pure.
Come with us
only
to
lead
Sanctus.
is- Sanctus?
Or sorry,
No,
Apalvik.
Yeah, Apalvik.
It doesn't rhyme. You gotta rhyme with them. Come with us to Apalvik.
It will be sick.
Oh god.
It is not a trick.
Oh wow, that's so good. It will be sick. Just the way you said that.
For real, it's our only lead right now, and
We
where we're headed.
we avoid the city's loud, the hustle and bustle of the crowd.
I think Apalvik's kind of. Do I know much about Apalvik? Like how big it
It's
might be?
kind of off the beaten trail.
That's what I thought. Just kind of like an outpost kind of thing, or
Will.
well, you said there's like a mining operation there, though.
We know little of the pig. Only that he wants his town big to snap the others like a twig.
Who's the pig?
Who's the others?
Probably
Does
find out
have
when we
some-
get to Apalvik.
Does this have
Yeah.
some connection to Lady Mancala? Do you know of her?
Or are your thoughts of a blur?
Do you know her? Shit, I suck at this.
We were told she would be there this week.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know where to go? Our friend is sick. We really don't want him to be a dick.
I see no reason for him to fear neither sword nor spear. He is large, keep him near.
I mean, we have been making use of his murdering abilities recently.
I'm just gonna nudge
It,
Marcus. I didn't fucking rhyme, dude. What are you doing?
it gets late, and we must run. We hope your journeys are at least fun. We must hide, or we will be done. It gets late this winter night, or this summer night, but still cursed by the winter's blight. We cannot, but you can fight.
What lies in Palvik, Bali doesn't know. I'm wondering if we should even go. Would you like to come and see the show?
That was rude.
That was
That was
powerful.
good.
I'm gonna snap.
That was good. That was good.
That'd be weird if 3 rats just. We know they used to house a mine. Now the workers are out of line. People find their way there by druid sign.
Well, that's nice. Bali can read those.
With like all these good berries in hand, they start to back off.
So that's all you've got to say? You came all this way.
They must run, Bali. Run from the sun.
Bali requests, please, stay.
I want you to roll a persuasion, and anyone else, actually either Tundra or Gerald can roll a persuasion as well.
Either.
I think they rhymed. Whoever rhymed can help.
There were a couple of things I want to say to them, so.
I do not want them to stay. I do not want to be this way.
I do not want.
Please let me free. Please let me be.
I don't even want to rhyme. Will this stay for all of time?
Charisma.
You want them to stay, Gerald?
Yes.
Pretty good check.
Oh, baby. This thing's rigged, man.
Damn.
I mean, you did give him a bunch of good berries, so. Probably.
Because of you, we will stay. As long as you keep foes at bay. In your camp, we shall lay.
Aw.
Hooray!
Time to hit the hay.
Oh, excuse
they-
me.
The 3 of them kind of huddle up by the fire.
Excuse me, guys. I have a question. I hope you'll find it interesting.
How did they react?
They look at you.
Do you guys know how to read? And quite the intellectual deed.
Yes, we know of this deed. We are able to read. But if it's too complex, you can lead.
I was just curious. Have you all heard of a book? 101 Ways on How to Cook.
Oh my god.
The dragon.
No. Dude, stop.
Dragon. It's so good.
They shake their heads.
You should be sure to look for it sometime in your local library. Amongst the other books, it might be buried.
We're not welcome by the crown in either city nor town.
Oh,
I'm sorry to say, would make you frown.
it is alright. It's not your guys' fault.
I can't think of another thing, so I'm just gonna walk away.
That's the rules. Yep.
I'll like mumble quietly so it sounds like I'm rhyming, but I don't want them to hear what
Yeah,
I'm
I think
actually.
the random noises you make all rhyme with each other.
Guys, I've been thinking about it, and if we are gonna leave, maybe stop through the night. But I don't know. I feel like spending a lot of time here is not a great idea. So maybe we should just kind of like push on a little bit.
I do agree with you, Tundra.
Ooh.
But we've also been through a lot today, and
Where are we?
I'm
right
not
now
feeling
on the
great.
map?
You are where you are. If you see your little compass rose.
Oh, okay.
That being said, we have these 3 little guys that could help keep an eye out for us.
I'm just saying, like, if we're by the ruinous tempest, so wouldn't it be a good idea to maybe get through this as fast as we can? Maybe unnoticed, quiet, but just keep moving, maybe? And then I'm going to turn to the little guys and be like, we must away ere break of day.
To find our lost, forgotten gold. Yep.
With you, we can go
It's up to you guys. I was
through.
just thinking, like, I don't know. It's kind of
I don't doubt your sound logic. I don't know if I can make it.
that's also true.
We don't know what we'll run into.
Traveling with us, you may have to fight. If you do, try with all your might. You'll be alright.
We do not share your might. We do little more than bite. We travel safely. We travel light.
I haven't felt this bad since I broke free from the ice. A rest would sure be nice.
Nice.
So don't worry, little ones. You're with the think tank. All you have to do is give us your thanks.
What?
Alright, Joe.
And spread the good word. And spread the good word.
And we put Gerald away.
Low nods.
We don't even know their names.
If you guys are still hungry, food will grant, but you're gonna have to eat this fucking plant.
What plant do we have for food?
Glance over towards Gerald.
No! Don't listen to him! He's quite a prankster!
That's a hard word.
We have fed upon these berries. However, we could always use some dairy.
Guys, the berries should be more than enough.
Milk? Cheese.
Yes,
Cultured
yes,
dairy.
milk and cheese. The finest Goudas and their breeze. We will even say please.
You know, if I come across some, I'll give you some, but I don't think I have any cheese on me right now.
Dude, you are the worst at this. You're taking a communications class at school.
A week ago, Tundra,
Alright, fine.
Tundra staying at the school.
If I have cheese. You can have it. It won't cost you a silver. Ah, shit. Oh,
I mean, you bring up a good question. Do you guys want us to rhyme? Do we have to do this all the time?
We didn't even give him cheese. They even said please.
True.
We're not just famous for fighting and many maims. We like to have fun and play some games. Where are our manners? What are your names?
Damn.
We do not carry our name. Those are for those who carry fame. You are like gods. We are lame.
Uh-huh.
lame. Alright, but for real, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Dude, why is it everyone that meets us either fucking hates us or absolutely loves us? There's no middle ground ever.
Isn't it just like that, though?
Yeah.
We must have polarizing personalities.
I mean, we appreciate, you worshiping us or seeing us as, godlike figures and all. But you guys aren't. You're not that lame. I mean, it's quite a feat for you guys to be able to rhyme all the time.
Sorry if we confused, but just the bear. The rest of you, still more than fair.
I mean,
He
gods are
has-
more than fair, so.
He has the mammoth's hair.
You are not lame. Get that out of your head. That's quite obvious by everything you've said. Come over here. Let's go to bed.
I'm gonna be standing right here. You don't need to be fear.
With an accent, man. It's so funny.
Yeah, the three of them huddle up next to this
Captain-
fire
Captain
and next
Zeus.
to Bali. And they kind of each, like in this systematic way, look around wide-eyed. And, they have come a long way. They're not sleepy. They're gonna honk out.
Yeah, I'll bed down, I guess.
Yeah.
I think from now on, with everyone's views of Barry in the group, I'm gonna be clutching Barry every night. Try and keep him safe and warm.
Is Jefferson Stevenson, is he like still
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
is he like traveling with us still? Is he good?
He's still.
He's got he
Or
has a
does still have-
pulse.
he still has alcohol poisoning? Or
Yes, a
Listen, he had to drink like you are big, Bali. The amount you can drink is a lot. Just for free. He
And he was keeping up with you.
he was trying to keep up with that. That's why I say never meet your heroes.
He didn't know he was his hero. Until he
Yeah. Never
There's-
meet or meet in the same
No.
day.
All right. As the lot of you bed down.
So he can't keep watch, is what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah, who does want to keep watch? Who's
No,
just going to be
me.
the shivers?
I trust in Shivers. Actually, can I have a little bit of late night conversation with Shivers?
I'm down.
Hey,
Stop
Shivers.
I'm just kidding.
Hey. I just want to ask. I mean, I know everyone here seems to not really like Barry, but I mean, what are your thoughts on Barry? Like, truthfully, I mean, I get it. I can understand peer pressure and all, trying to fit in with the group on opinions or things, but I mean, I think they're all asleep. I don't know if they can hear us right now.
You're gonna make me break this. You're gonna make me. You're gonna make me do this.
He just shivers.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Oh god, my face. All right, gotta sober up here. Ooh, he be wanting me opinion on Barry, do ye?
Oh, I mean, look, I'll be straight honest with you, because I respect you a lot, Shivers. I'm mostly asking because I can't stay awake 24/7 like you can. I'm kind of scared for Barry's well-being, and I just want to know he's under safe supervision.
This is so clever. I appreciate your honesty, Gerald. So, I'll be as transparent as I can. If there be anyone that Barry need to be afraid of, it'd most likely be me.
Oh,
Hey, like you, Gerald. You've been quite useful since joining the think tank. But I've got
we all do our part.
that we do. But your obsession with this plant, as Marcus has called it so many times, it's a bit unhealthy, I would say. And that's coming from me.
What? Why do you say that? I mean, well, first of all, how's it even related with being scared of you? Second of all, I mean, he's just a vulnerable little baby. And we're in such a dangerous... We put our lives in danger every day, I mean... Is being overprotective really being overprotective?
Gerald, let me ask ye, why must you be the one responsible for Barry? Couldn't ye find someone worthy of taking care of him? Because you're in such a dangerous job, you see. Like you point out.
I mean, yes, that's true. I mean, honestly, that's why I was trying to make so many connections in Toft. Because they seem to really care about plant life. But we didn't spend that much time there. No one I could really trust, and I mean, I've only found out about Barry's, sentience and all recently.
Aye.
Well, he was assigned to Marcus and I by the Mythic Menagerie professor, but and I don't think Marcus is really, feeling responsible for it.
The hell, Marcus? Dude.
Second rhyming.
I haven't felt much more of an obligation to the ties with the school responsibilities ever since Janish did what he did. So, if it be destiny or what have ye that ties ye to Barry, I think ye drop it. Come on.
I mean, look, man, I hate Janice just as much as the next tank thinker, but look, we gotta. I mean, honestly, who's to say, right? What if he's like just the best con man ever? I mean, do we really know he can see all those future possibilities? What if he's just? What if his real power is in his silver tongue?
Hey, he duped us all mighty good, didn't he? But
My point being, we don't know for sure, and I mean, even if everything is scripted in reality, we gotta. I mean, we're still living life, right? This feels right. Me with Barry, taking care of Barry, making sure Barry grows up well. If it feels right.
I need to make a roll for Shivers. You also might want to roll to try to persuade Shivers to not kill Barry. Because he kind of needs your head in the game.
Should I roll? This.
I love how the baseline is you're going to kill Barry.
Yeah, you can roll.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. You persuade me in this moment.
He's a very persuasive old man.
Yeah, I mean that's what we keep you around for.
And he's not even that old. Like,
All right,
he's
Gerald.
talking like a 75 or 80-year-old.
I'll keep an eye on Barry. A mighty close eye. But if this becomes an unhealthy obsession, just know he won't be safe. Not from me, not from where we go.
Why? I mean, is it because you don't think Barry's just a member of the think tank, or?
I believe he is a plant.
I mean, yeah, I mean, just like I'm a human, right?
Oh, Barry, don't be contributing nearly as much as you do, Gerald.
I mean, yeah, he's just like a week old. Less than a week old, probably.
You convinced me for tonight. You don't gotta keep pushing.
Every night this is gonna happen.
This is what Gerald does even after he wins. He has to do the sell.
Yeah. I'll watch him. You're good.
Listen, Chivers, one more thing I wanted to ask you. I mean, I gotta say I'm a little embarrassed about it, but I mean, your whole thing is the darkness and everything, right? I mean,
Aye.
well, what? I mean, do you feel good about it, or?
Do I feel?
Safe?
I do feel safe. I do.
How? Why?
I've got all of you. It isn't the darkness that makes me feel safe.
Cause I'll be honest, man. I mean, ever since we went down to the under the water that one time with those with that big fish monster, the sea creature thing, I've been feeling right. I mean, it was just so dark down there. I mean, like creatures like that could be anywhere like 20 feet away from me, and I wouldn't know, and I could just die in an instant. Any of us could. I mean, I will say, I mean, I feel a little fragile, but I mean, don't let the others know. But
Ye be right to be fearing monsters that can sneak up on you like that, but
yes, but I mean,
no.
I imagine you live in that all the time, right?
Aye, but we fill in each other's gaps, you see. I can see 'em coming a mile away. You got to trust. The darkness is nothing for me to pierce through. I got to rely on you to make sure they don't get to me.
Alright.
They can never
So
get to me.
So you're saying you're not afraid of the dark because you can see through the dark?
I have all of you.
Right. But seeing through the dark, I mean, it's not really dark then, is it?
It's pretty awesome.
If you,
It's pretty
if you-
great.
Alright, I guess it's all. I mean,
Nice computer.
I
Thanks.
like your purple hair.
Thanks.
I saw the cat pass by. I like that.
She's also happy.
I think it might have been
Sounds
Nova.
pretty sweet. Oh,
I mean, do you think there's any way I can see better in the darkness, or?
I'll think about that. Maybe that's a good question to ask me, Coin.
Oh,
You need Gora for that.
You become his darkness apprentice.
Yeah.
alright. I mean, that's all I really. I mean, I will say I don't feel that much better. It's just feeling like I'm in danger all the time. But it's true. I mean, with the think tank, as long as we're together, we're good. But I still personally don't feel good all the time.
Shiver stands there
fair.
silently, motionless.
Take a hint. Yeah.
Well, sure. As it goes on that, at the very least, I hope you learn to become closer with Barry just as much as I am one day.
You better be proving your worth, or the worth of that thing to my character. As long as he does something, then maybe he won't die in his sleep.
Hey, maybe you just need glasses. You are fucking old. That'd probably help you out or sleep or see better in the dark.
There's that too.
I do wish like
Got
literally
he's got
anyone.
night blindness? Is that what's
Yeah.
going on?
Like I wanted to say I liked him better when he was obsessed with pickleberries.
He's paranoid schizophrenic. Yeah. That's just.
I mean,
I'll
I
just
wish
take my
anyone cared about me as much as he cared about that fucking plant.
We all need a get you someone who looks at you the way Gerald looks at a blueberry bush.
Dino, you know that I love Gerald.
All right.
Yeah.
As you all bed down for the night, Tundra, you've been like
Oh no.
you wanted to move. And you've been like tossing and turning, trying to like sleep through this conversation. And it finally stops. But you still just are completely restless. And I'm going to deafen all of you. Except for Mike Heel, who's recording. He'll just have to take off his headphones. Alright, I will undeafen you and tell you when it's time. Alright, well I guess they're all just normal deafening. No, Dinor didn't normal deafen. Alright, you can be deafened. Alright. You just gotta get up. Tundra. It's late in the night. It's finally dark. And that maybe this would bring you some sleep has been a lie. As you get up, all your friends still maintaining their position. Shivers just kind of lights out, or lights dim, but still kind of looking around. But you've got to go. Not like go. You just... something to just get you some sleep. As Tundra, what do you want to do?
I'm up and about,
You're up and about.
and
You are-
Shivers doesn't see me.
He's just kind of exactly the same. He's not acknowledging your presence.
Well, honestly, being with these guys for so long, it might be nice to take a stroll, honestly. Also, I think I'm not dumb enough to wander too far because it's not great out here.
Yeah. You take a short stroll, kind of little more than a perimeter, honestly, kind of staying within the bounds of your camp. You look around, you notice some rogue blueberry bushes.
I pick some.
Yeah.
Oh man, are there any that look like berry?
Roll a d20. Just straight luck. But you can roll it at advantage because you got halfling luck.
18. Let's go.
You find straight fill roll. You find you go looking and you're like, I wonder if I can find some for berry or that look like berry. And you push a couple plants out of the way and there's this little sprout and you're like, that's him. And as you're are you taking that or are you?
Oh yeah. I'm going to cook that perfectly. I'm going to grab that and some dirt while I'm there.
As you take that, you start to hear more rustling. A bit not in the direction of your camp. Coming from away. It kind of gets a bit closer and you hear kind of like this sniffing and looking around.
Stop. Can I look to see what's near me?
Yeah. You kind of look past this bush. As you see half man, half wolf. I figure at this point you're in it. You kind of know what this means. But it doesn't seem to have noticed you. It inches kind of in the direction of your camp.
I wouldn't provoke it unless it starts moving closer.
It's definitely kind of on the trail towards your camp.
So the top half is wolf, right?
It's all wolf, all man.
Yeah. It's werewolf. Can I... Can I use a feat of magic to try to throw my voice or the sound of what I think a howl would be in a distant way away from our camp?
Yeah, this actually comes to you much easier than it ever has. What's the noise you're trying to make? You say howl or?
Yeah, like a long-winded ow, like a long-winded howl.
You make the long-winded woo, and it's just you almost barely have to think about it. And you notice this creature does not even notice. It is unfazed. In a weird way.
Do I know anything about them at all? Besides the surface level, this exists?
Roll me a nature. I think that's probably the
Yo. That's not great. But I do have bonuses. Yeah, that's not great.
You remember what the Helsingers told you? What Orzakar mentioned, which is, normal like vulnerability to silver. You remember the bolts he gave Marcus. And see, I can give you one other random piece of info. I will say that they have a very keen sense of hearing and of smell. They kind of have aspects of the animal they embody.
Um, I guess I don't know. I mean, can I make a ruckus farther away from me? Like take a personal item and just chuck it? Like as
Yeah.
far as I fucking can.
Yeah. I mean, you're out in a forest. There are rocks, there are sticks, there's any number of things that you can throw.
All right, I'll grab a rock and I will roll the fuck out of it and try to over the treetops and try to make as much noise as I can away.
Yeah, can you roll me a straight D20?
Oh, it's bad.
Well, it's good, it's bad in this case. You pick up this rock and you try and chuck it, but you kind of when you hold on to a ball for too long and you throw it low. You throw it and it flies straight through a tree. Not damaging the tree, zoop. As you look by and you watch as the wolf in front of you slows and collapses.
Injured collapses?
Mm-mm. It just passes out. And you're pretty sure the rock didn't hit it.
What I at least what I think what I remember would be that once Bali is changed, there's nothing we can do about it, right? It's permanent. So I would think that this soul would be basically gone.
Yeah, he's more, unless it's cured, they're more beast than man.
Would I know if they could be cured? So
a lot of these creatures kind of take on their bestial nature. Kind of like the rats you met are very shy. They're very like, I'm not gonna fight. The wolf is a hunter. It will forever be bestial in some way.
But I would know that it can't be changed back to a humanoid being.
I think with your roll earlier, your nature roll, I will not disclose.
Sure. Okay, well then I don't think I would. I think I would do the safe, but rather safe than sorry. And coup de grace.
Yeah. You walk up
Unfortunately,
and you go to coup de grace. Are you using the tuba?
I have a spear. I'd probably just like plunge it through the head or something.
You go to plunge this spear and it zoop right through it. Like it doesn't make contact with its flesh. As you pull the spear out, there's no damage done to this creature.
Can I reach? Is it an illusion? Can I reach down and like touch its back or something?
You go to touch it, and your hand through.
Ah, that's fucking weird. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Just like the rock and the tree.
Oh, I didn't hear the rock go through at all.
It just zooped through.
Oh, I thought I was just through it so good that it just
No,
like...
no, no. That's what I was saying. Like it didn't break anything. It like zooped through.
Interesting. Is the plant life all around me like that? Besides what I picked up, like back yonder.
Yeah. Besides what you picked up, you kind of look. I want you to roll me a straight intelligence.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did a saving throw. My bad.
That's fine. We can use that roll. Because I think they're the same for you. It strikes you a bit odd. The one thing you've touched, that you've made contact, was the one thing you were looking for. Behind you, you begin to hear this kind of soft twinkling, like wind chimes almost, back in the direction of your camp.
We're gonna work my way back.
You make your way back to camp. As you hear this twinkling, as you see sprinkling this dust, it almost falls out of his fingers like a nebula. This very like spacey stardust pattern. And you see as he sprinkles it onto Shivers, who straight up, boom, falls over. And he turns around, and you see
Do I recognize him?
So, first off, I'll say, in addition to that look, he has where his eyebrows would be, there are these long, curly antennae. And he seems really familiar.
Do I recognize him?
It's almost like that uncanny, like, recognition. Like that, I know you, but I don't know.
I just say it out loud then. Do I know you? What are you doing?
Ah. You're finally here. I mean, I've been so excited to meet you, Tantra.
I don't know why.
Well, let's just say I wanted to meet you in person, but a lot's changed, and to say I was a bit excited. Take a
Go ahead.
seat. And he sits down on one side of Shivers and pats the other side.
I do the same.
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't have made it here sooner or anything, but at least the wolf is asleep. It's the least and near the most I can do.
Who are you?
Like to think of you like I don't know if I'd say friend. Something more, but not too much. I just thought, how to put this? I'm here to even the playing field.
I know we haven't really met, maybe, but I don't really do well with the roundabout stuff. So if you could just tell me who you actually are.
Oh,
There's plenty of
I
chaos in my
know.
life right now.
I know you don't do well with that. But I don't know if I can. I'm a writer of sorts, you see. And in a way, you are as well. And while normally I wouldn't interfere, he snaps his fingers. And you see the whole, everything that is disappears into this blackness. And in the distance around you is only this purple flame. And it creeps closer. It tries to creep towards your friends. I know you don't really understand, but you're asleep. You're really asleep. And given that he pulls out a compass, given that you're some distance from your father, I think it's a bit unfair, don't you think?
That doesn't matter to me anymore. I got a new family.
Yes. And I'm so proud of your new family. I really am. However, you're special. And I don't mean like you're special. Like, I mean, look at him, and he like looks down at Shivers. And look at him, and he points at Bali and goes to Marcus. Everyone's special, but your relationship, your parenthood. Let's see. And he thinks, like, what am I allowed to say? It's important in more ways than one. More ways than just a bond. Do you see?
Listen, man. I've been through a lot lately.
Oh, I know. Trust
There's
me, I know.
school and all this stuff, and trying to take care of Bali and all these deliveries and talking to all these mystical people. If you need something, man, just tell me.
No, you need something. And he grabs your hand.
Man? Just shoot it to me straight.
He grabs your hand and he puts his thumb on it. Like, you can't resist, and you see this kind of, these purple sparkles kind of ingrain themselves into your hand as you look up, and it has this symbol, a butterfly.
The hell is this?
I just want you to know that whatever you decide to do, you'll be great at it.
Okay. What does that mean?
I want you to add the fate of the virtuoso to your character sheet.
What's it called?
Fate of the virtuoso. If you go to your character sheet, go to features, manage feats.
Yep, I got it.
It's the one thing with prerequisite tundra.
Oh, fucking let's go. May ignore the prerequisite for any.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that second part of it.
Okay.
And he similarly looks above and he swirls a finger. And these 4 kind of slow moving beams of purple stardust slowly fly into each of your friends. Another of these little butterflies. Well, I look forward to meeting you in person. I'll have more to say then if you make it. I really hope you do. Your friends could use you.
I mean, I won't lie, man. You kind of freak me out. I haven't had a lot of luck with people lately, and this isn't helping my brain when it comes to accepting help.
It's a good thing luck is my forte. And he snaps his fingers once again.
I am like literally the worst. Hunter's like literally the worst person to have a conversation with anyone like that.
No, it's great. It's great.
Am I awake at all?
Alright.
Give me 1 second. And I'll get to that. I just want everyone to be.
I just want to do something before everyone else wakes up.
Sorry to burst your bubble. Oh, I need to I realized I server muted my keel. There we go.
Sorry about that. I didn't even realize that I should have muted myself.
No, I server muted you. I accidentally didn't undo it. As he snaps his finger, Tundra, you wake up exactly where you slept. And you kind of like... I want to know what thing you were about to say, if you were about to say anything.
I would like to... Do I still have it?
Have what?
It. The one reality.
What the fuck?
You look.
What the fuck?
I want you to roll me a charisma check.
Oh no.
Use Doctor Strange, some shit like.
And you can add your proficiency bonus to it. So if you have a
check. Charisma. Come on, don't do me dirty. That's pretty dirty. I don't know what my charisma bonus is. Hold on. +2. 13? Or proficiency bonus, sorry. I rolled a
Let me just
9. No,
check
that's correct.
something.
Proficiency, I think we get 2, right?
Oh,
yeah,
for
it's
you,
gonna be
no.
13.
As you look where you were holding this thing, and it is gone. The mark is gone as you pop awake, and kind of like with almost like this sudden fright. The others wake up.
Damn it.
Shivers also wakes up. As you, Shivers, are on your side, like, and you feel an odd sensation. You're well rested.
Well, thank fucking God at least. Oh my
And-
God.
Everyone except for Gerald gets inspiration.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
I get a long rest there, right? Yeah.
You do get a long rest.
Alright, thank you.
That recovers 35 hit points. Huh?
Wow. You needed that.
Tundra, you can have 2 inspiration if you want.
What?
Oh, let's fucking go.
Jeez.
So, in what, like... Okay, I guess you'll explain.
Yeah. Shivers. It's almost like something you've experienced before. But it's been so long that you had, like, forgotten. And you almost have this feeling like this is what sleep felt like. And if you didn't already have inspiration, I'd give it to you again.
That's so dope. Cool.
As
I
you
don't
see,
know.
also awakening with a large lump on his head. Jeffers Steverson.
Alive.
I know where it is. Can I have to get up to take a leak and go find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not there.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Shivers, are you alright?
Just the sound of creaking metal like never before, as Shivers actually has to like move all of his leg joints to like get himself up. A little help. I haven't done this in a bit.
Shivers, why are you laying down?
I you know, I can't quite.
Did you get attacked? Oh, Barry!
I was just saying that I could see anything, and now I'm not so sure.
Hey, to Tundra's point, we should, now that we feel good, get the fuck out of here, you know? Just,
Shivers, what's the last thing you remember? I mean,
I was just standing here, staring right at Barry, looking directly into him, seeing if he had a soul, looking real hard. And then, nothing.
well, nothing like you didn't find a soul, or nothing like it's just you're drawing a blank in memory.
both.
Am I back yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a short distance, like you can hear as you like walk.
Wait, you didn't see the guy?
No, I did not. Was it a man that pushed me?
He was right next to you.
No.
No, seriously, he put this.
Mm-mm. Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Apparently nothing.
When you have a dream,
About an old
think I-
man that wasn't Gerald.
Hey, so you're saying
It sounds like
There was-
cheating.
there was somebody we don't know here, while Shivers was mysteriously knocked out. Is that it? I mean, what happened?
The guy, he like snapped his fingers and sprinkled some shit on you, and you just passed the fuck out.
Mm,
I also tried to
Sprinkle.
kill a werewolf, but it didn't work.
There's a werewolf here.
Why didn't you wake us up? Thought you should do this alone, did you?
did he also speak in rhymes?
We got no.
Oh. I thought it might be related.
I don't think he did. No, I mean, it was sleeping. I was just gonna put it out of his misery, but it like wasn't there. Like I stabbed him.
Wait,
You know,
the werewolf or the old guy?
You sure this wasn't a dream?
I'm not sure the old guy was there either. So
It's like that thing with Bali being a murderer and
Yeah, that wasn't real either.
Jervis is looking at all three hands with the Kabakon in the center.
Yeah, you also feel like can't really explain why, but it's like there's like a crick in like your back, Shivers.
Can't quite loosen all the way up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel great, but something's not quite right.
honestly, I didn't really. When you first went to sleep, I didn't expect. I mean, snoring isn't the correct word for it, but it was something coming from me. I don't know, wheeling, grinding, some kind of natured howl event.
Oh, oh my. That be mighty unsettling. The fact I had dust sprinkled on me without me knowing. Already unsettling enough.
Alright, dust. Can I look for any dust on the ground here?
Yeah, I
Any-
mean,
Anything that could have been sprinkled?
other than ashes of a fire. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna attempt to wake up the three rat folk.
Yeah, you get near the rats as their ears are all like perked up and they all
Like, come
open their
on,
eyes.
wake up, you three. Good morning. I do decree. If you're
Are we
not ready
doing
to
this?
go soon, you need to be.
Bam bam. Hell yeah.
Up we are, got many a peep. And we did a deepest sleep. As you see
Okay.
Stever Jefferson, he's like, where am I?
Hmm.
he must have had some dust on him too.
Ah. And he looks around and he's like, oh, man.
Shivers instantly. Why, hello there.
You were there. And you were there. Oh shit, a rat! 3 rats!
Welcome to a new life.
As let's see, I'll use my random creatureizer. Gerald, roll me 2 d5s. Actually, no, just 1 d5. Or a d10.
Or
if he's gonna try anything against the rats, I will attempt to stop him.
I mean,
No, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Alright, so let me think. So he's got... This would be... Let's see.
Y'all rolled 5.
5 is not bad. Alright. Oh, jeez. You could have told me they were rats. Yeah, let's do squad piss. That was a good time for squad piss. I knew it was going to be a weird one. I think it's always a weird one.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more I just wish that Gerald had one member of the think tank that was full on board with Barry. I wish I could be, but just the way that I've been playing Shivers, and it breaks my heart too, because just Gerald going from each member of the think tank, just being like, "Do you care? No."
Hey Shivers, do you want to roll me a d20?
I love your character. Yes, I'll roll you a d20.
Just need to make sure that I have someone to have Barry's back
Yeah.
in case anything happens to me.
Yeah, for love of God, please. Protect yourself from me. Save that sweet child.
I like how after all that you're like, he's good. today.
You're right.
Gerald really oversells it. He needs to he's trying too hard. If he just pulled it back a bit, people would think he's a bit more normal.
Dude, yeah. When you approached me with that, I facepalmed so hard. I was like, oh my.
I was like, oh, Gerald wants conversation. This is gonna be a while.
Oh, yeah. But I was just like, I gotta break his heart. It's gonna kill me.
And I want to say, Carl, that everything I do to Tundra, I find is the funniest shit because I'm like, this is so it's such a juxtaposition to him. It's so. And don't worry, I know it. I was like, I've been thinking about this. I'm like, nope. You get what you get, Carl.
Yeah, that's fine. I just think it's funny.
It's
like,
stop bugging me, all you mercurial fucks.
yeah. There's the what I want to say, and then there's yeah, but what would he actually say?
I'm having a great time.
That's when we DM our best.
And worst in other ways.
True. We tend to forget more shit.
There's some times where it's just what can I get away with?
Have any of you guys played Dying Light before?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Does that begin?
I just started playing it earlier this week, and I've got to say, it's pretty good, man.
Pretty good game. I heard the second one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched some of it. I like the whole. I like when you go into a building, it's you are gonna die from fungus.
Yeah.
All right, as Shivers is, or Mike Keel, I shouldn't say Shivers. Shivers isn't thinking this. Mike Keel's thinking this. As you think that to yourself, you see Stafford Jeevermanson Jr. Is that a blueberry bush?
Hey, talk about Barry.
How can you even tell?
Blueberry. I think I think I know.
Look like now.
Gerald, I want you to roll me
Because he's from Toft.
a D4.
This is a berry roll.
That's good.
I might need you to
Smart.
roll those kind of rolls on your own character, not as us. I mean,
As he looks. Let's give him an ability check. That should be a 17. He's got proficiency in nature, apparently.
Apparently.
he's from Toft.
Yeah.
This is Carl's fault, by the way. You can blame him.
Stevenson all natural Jefferson.
Oh yeah, I think I.
There's a Henderson somewhere.
There's a Henderson in there. Don't you forget it. I did.
Not sure where it is, but
Yeah.
You better not
think
forget
we-
anything, Mr. Give Me Shit about forgetting his name exactly.
I think I know stuff about that. Oh, my head.
nice of you to join us.
Where am I?
There be a
Who
lot
am
of
I?
answers to that question, actually.
We're camping.
Okay. Where are we going?
Palvik.
Of course.
How could you have forgotten?
Always was the plan.
Oh,
Don't we have a tank limit at some point, guys?
I don't
A
think there's
tank
a tank.
limit? Yeah,
We're at
yeah.
like 10 people already.
I mean, I would.
there's a lot of people in here.
This
I mean,
tank's
don't-
getting pretty full.
Just between me and you,
He's
I
like, let's
don't
get the
think
ransom.
I don't think he's think tank material. But I mean, I think we have honored guests of the think tank.
He's right here, man.
This man carried Bali. You think a plant is tank material?
At least now we have enough people to have Thanksgiving. You know.
Oh, tanks. Oh,
Thanks.
that's too good. That's too good not to make a reality.
I gotta write that down right now.
That's
Oh,
like
God.
the epilogue of our
What was
campaign.
what was the cookies that we had?
Oathmeal.
Yeah, oatmeal cookies at Thanksgiving.
Tanks.
Yeah, someone's got to bring those.
Yeah.
It's like we're going to Palvik, I gotta
Do you
open something
remember
up.
why?
No, I don't actually. He's like, I think I got something that'll help though. As from, he has like a pack and he pulls out.
What?
I don't know how he hid this. He's like, he pulls out a 10-foot long pike
What the
that he's had all along. I thought maybe I
trick. What
I
the
thought
hell?
maybe I brought an axe for wood, but no, this makes sense.
Does it?
What is it, extendable?
It makes sense for us.
No, he's just had it. You never
Oh,
asked.
yeah.
I mean, you clearly used it last night.
You didn't really see it. It was the lighting was off, you know.
Yeah.
Did you guys just drag
I mean-
this guy through the snow? He was holding onto a pike?
I mean, if we knew it was there, it might have been easier, you know?
Didn't think
Yeah.
to mention it.
We were dragging him by his toes.
It would have been useful last night against the werewolf Tundra had to save you from.
Werewolf.
It was a dream.
It wasn't real. The tattoo's not there, so it couldn't have happened.
Well,
Makes
it's up in
total
the air on
dream
if
sense.
it was real or not. But then again, I mean, this world is a crazy place. I mean, it could just be, you know, ethereal or something.
Marcus, I want you to roll me a d6.
Ooh, a d6.
Oof.
That's not good. Mm.
He's like, I got this. And you see, he's not very strong. As he tries to lift up this pike, and he can barely hold it.
He doesn't make. He's like, he said, "This makes sense." None of this makes sense.
Maybe.
What? I mean, we don't need you to fight anything. If
No.
you gonna
I
be
got
okay,
this.
or
I
No,
got
no.
this. He's like, point me in the direction.
I mean, we're all going, so you can just follow us.
All right,
We
phalanx.
don't have to like send you out.
What's your name, by the way?
Oh,
Oh boy. Peeling back. the
Tell me when
curtain.
you're feeling it, Bolly.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
Stevenson.
I think it starts with an S.
Is it Stevenson?
Oh, you don't remember your name?
I bet we named him.
No, I had this big hit on my head. It'll come to me.
oh, you clever GM, you.
Let's call you Stephensons for now.
What's up with like
Of
the whole?
of all the random letters I got, it was an S.
What's up with the whole failings
course.
thing? Are you like militarized or something?
Failing thing.
He's like, I don't know, but I must be someone important. I've got this. You look down. He's wearing half plate.
No.
What the fuck?
We had that the whole time.
No. he's been naked in my head.
Were you wearing that when I?
Oh, he be
when I
belonging
was
in the
dragging
tank.
you this whole way?
He just be manifesting things on his body.
No, I sleep in this.
It's
Oh,
a,
it's-
it's
like a-
when-
It's like a pajama thing. Was it like training or what's the
it's
purpose?
training.
Half plate is pajamas. So full plate is clothes? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, it's just easier to dress in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll something. Like, hold on. Maybe this will help.
Stefferson is the true hero.
I actually hope we get attacked.
You
We
wouldn't
need to
happen
see
to
his
He-
know
shirts,
where
dude.
Krim's body is, would you?
It's like,
I was gonna
no.
ask the crows.
Like, wait. Do you know anything about Krim's body? Ooh, Marcus. Roll me an odds or evens. And he pulls out, like around his neck, he like pulls out this necklace and it has a small.
Oh, wrong. Other.
He has a small whistle made from gold wood.
I don't know the trick. Other way around. Evens.
Oh, well, that's his highest. That's his highest stat.
If you like accidentally get the most important character.
This guy is built like Gerald.
Is that
Is that why he couldn't pick up his pike?
That golden
like,
whistle.
is that an insult?
Wait, is he like really old?
Just
No,
frail.
He just has
I'm
low
pretty sure.
HP. Yeah. The one.
roll
purple.
me a D100. Gerald.
Here, we're
Oh,
just
okay.
generating this Stefferson.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy reminds me of Brunt, but without any convictions. If anybody knows,
this is the worst Brunt.
Yeah, if Brunt was just lost.
Brunt is yin and this guy's yang.
Yeah.
You see as like he tries to lift up the pike again. He's like, "Oh, my back."
I would stop. I would just stop with that. Clearly, you can't pick it up. I don't even know how you carried it.
No, I've got it.
We watch him destroy himself right here.
I shouldn't be drinking anymore.
But you always will again. That's the thing.
honestly,
Wait,
I
how
feel
can
like-
he not? How can he not pick up his pike? But he was carrying ball.
It was
Pike way.
I think that
18
maybe,
pounds. No, he can carry it. He's just having trouble. It's very like it's long.
The guy's super
Awful.
hungover. You gotta give him. You got him a break. Jesus.
He had
maybe
I was gonna swap it out, for something, because I'm holding a ton of shit. So
maybe the alcohol gives you
should I give
strength.
him the cursed axe?
give him the
I don't think
cursed
that's a good
axe.
idea.
Maybe when you start drinking, your body forgets how weak it is, and that's your source of power.
It's like beer Popeye.
Beer Popeye.
Maybe that is my power. He 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 thinks about it for a second.
Anybody got any alcohol?
Tundra, I need you to roll me a d20.
What is happening?
And I
That's my third 9 I rolled tonight.
a 9. Okay, well it. This isn't a luck. So...
Oh, what do you need?
COC rules.
Dude, plot twist. This is Krim. He never actually died.
Roll it again. No, roll d12.
Actually, the paper.
D12.
Yeah, I
7.
might need 2 of these.
Another 7.
No, he's. This is doesn't really make sense, but that's okay.
Any of this makes sense.
Has
Are you literally rolling stats for this guy as we go?
no, you already did that.
No.
No, I think I'm good in these kind of situations. Out in the wild, I've always loved it. And he pulls out his sling.
How many things is he pulling out?
Okay, this be getting ridiculous. Somebody hold him down before he pulls out a giant sword or something.
This build is like versatile. Half plate with a sling. It's pretty dope.
Something to do with the
You're
whistling.
admiring his build.
That is the most pansy build for a sling ever. It's kind of like you're so strong in your plate and you're just like.
I mean, you say that, but imagine how far back you can pull on that sling, dude.
What's the armor?
I don't
Well-
think it's like a slingshot.
What do you?
I
You
think
should
a
be
sling
nimble.
is like-
Some men got.
I've always loved the outdoors.
So you're saying that he's got this low strength and he's wearing this half plate?
Yes.
Why are you? What is the hell's going on? No wonder you can't lift anything.
I bet you like $20 that this motherfucker is the stealthiest asshole you've ever met in your life.
Hey, here, why don't you have a hand crossbow? Because I don't have, it'll do better than that sling, you know?
He's like, no, I was made for this.
Does he have an opinion about crossbows? Loves them.
He pulls out his own.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, already
That's
got one.
fine.
He's like, no, I must have left mine at home. Thanks.
Oh, finally.
Can you elaborate on everything else you left at home?
What
We're
do you
so
mean?
curious. So curious what home looks like for you.
We must be going, gentlemen.
It's just a series of houses. One of them might be his.
He just walks
Need
up
to
to the
bring up
door.
some
He's
home
like, this feels right.
You can tell us of your travels as we travel, Stephenson.
Also, sometimes a group is gonna rhyme. Don't think
But
about
we don't do it all the time.
You see,
God damn it.
as
Dude, once you start rhyming, it's
I
so
know.
hard to stop rhyming.
oh, that's not what I meant to press. It's like, all right, I'll watch your back. You can trust me. As this tall bugbear
What the fuck?
takes your ring.
Whoa, what about a bugbear? Is he a bugbear now?
He's definitely a bugbear.
He's a bugbear this whole time.
Listen. You guys watch Shiver's Kabakon arm come up and start wiping the lenses. off of the little like eye holes. What exactly? I
Well, if there's anything, it's definitely that you're an enigma. Because I assume he's fucking huge. He can't lift a pike.
He's actually the perfect race to have a pike. No, he's very slender.
Yeah.
He's like when you see Sasquatch from the side.
He's all fur.
He also has poor constitution.
Built like the Grinch.
Oh god. I need art of a Grinch in half plate with a pike.
I just need to calculate out his health real quick. Alright. -1.
I mean, we got our Zell/Professor replacement.
Great. At least he doesn't yell at us.
But he fucking might blow
Yeah.
up. You never know with this dude.
He remembers he's actually just angry at us.
Wakes up tomorrow as a fucking bomb.
He's gonna do something crazy. He'll have like Monk Chi and cast Fireball.
From the tip of the spear. And be like, this feels so natural.
Wonder what class he is.
The spear's like on the
Everyone fights like this.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're telling us.
I must have left my holy symbol at home. Like, fuck.
No, he's good in the wild.
Ranger.
So just to be clear, this is
Right,
like
he's the worst
retcon to
class.
where he was always like this.
What?
Just to be clear, this is like retcon to where he was always like this. Like back in town, he was a
Yeah, just in the action of it all, you really didn't notice.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know, these.
The only
It's
one
hard- it's hard to track it all.
Was
Mhm.
drunk, so
And you've seen weirder shit, you know.
Yeah.
It's not-
I mean,
You were
he had a
enveloped in
plant,
your
I
plant,
think, as
so
a child, so
Yeah.
The evolution of the tank is wild.
tank thinkers, yeah.
Just like any tank thinker.
Like, wait, I think I got breakfast in here.
Come on.
He's like, he looks through his
Pull that
bag. He's like,
Let's
what else have I
go.
got in here?
And
He
the
takes
members
out-
just woke up.
He,
I can't handle this many surprises.
he takes out a. The longer you wait, the more stuff he's gonna have.
I want to go.
He takes out a small bag of eggs,
A bag of eggs?
How
a
did he
bag like a leather sack.
Are they
Eggs.
uncracked?
Are they boiled?
Are they boiled? No, and they're definitely
Please.
cracked. It's like there's like yolk loosely in there.
I think I can whip something up with that
Alright.
if you guys
No, I
want.
can mix these up. I can mix these up. He has.
How are
thing
they
he-
not mixed
thing
already?
they-
I think
No,
we
no,
should leave him.
I've got this egg beater.
Dude, he's too much. We should leave him. He's too powerful.
He's too powerful.
Why did I bring this with me to the bar? Maybe I was delivering these. That seems familiar.
Mister, you're a delivery man.
I don't remember.
He's thinking Uber Eats. DoorDash.
But you're a chef. Right.
What makes you think he's a chef?
He said he could make something with those.
He's got a beaten egg sack. You don't think he's a chef?
What are you gonna cook it on?
No, I was
don't want him. I don't know why he asked. I don't want it.
I was a pretty good chef actually.
Oh,
We need to go.
you know.
Yeah,
next
let's not get
let's,
distracted.
Yeah.
Yes,
we're gonna have a
one of
chef
us
off,
to get
you know.
distracted.
No matter what else you find on your body, you don't show us.
He looks one more time. Okay.
Whatever running looks like for Shivers, we're doing it.
Oh my god.
To Polvic. I'm crying.
Palvic.
Hey, so why do you want to go to Polvik with us? What's the Polvik have for you?
I don't remember. I assumed I had a reason.
He was coming to cure Bali. It was our mission.
See, it's very noble of you.
That
Maybe they
doesn't
can-
sound right.
It was right.
Maybe they can cure you of whatever the fuck it is you got.
Eggs?
Alcoholism.
No.
I mean,
No,
amnesia.
he told me alcohol helps me.
Who?
Damn it. I don't have any on me though. Dry. A lot of honey though. A lot of honey. It's real bad.
I'm gonna start walking.
I've been walking.
As let me count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including Ronzo Jr., 8, 9, 10, 11 of you make your way to a Polvic.
Small army, little war band.
Yeah, the little rat folk are just they're not.
They
really
are
right?
like they're like your tail.
Nice.
They're like
You kind of
Steffer-
that count. I noticed.
Steffer Jeeveson is staying with the tank, but these rats, they are not. They are like following you, the promise of more good berries, and so on for the ride.
Better than crows, I guess.
As Steffer
Last-
Jeeveson,
yeah.
the rats, Ronzo Jr., Barry, and the 5 of you travel along. The flora starts to get a bit more interesting. You notice the pickleberry bushes that have been still kind of numerous are now growing in these thicker bunches.
God.
The pickles are bigger. As from your pack, whatever constitutes a pack for Shivers, this smoke, first lightly this like green and yellow, and then turning orange and red, starts to flood out.
It be the wild magic.
As the pickleberries around you are not only plentiful, they're pretty big too.
That face, Dinor.
Gerald, keep it in your pants.
Don't make that noise at this. Keep it in your pants. Oh.
My pouch has been really light and full of rotten ones. I mean, how large are the pickleberries?
Are they
They're
long
like-
enough for our scroll case?
Like the other ones are like those ketchup bottles. These ones are like even bigger, but they have this different shape to it, like this bulge. They're kind of like rounded, like barrel-shaped pickles. But Gerald, you've fucked so much with these pickleberries that you would know the one when you see it.
Alright.
You know, but this Wildar, you notice it's, I mean, this is made to do a job for you, right? You see in most directions is this like orangish red smoke. And as he turns, it kind of stays consistent in the same spot. And in just one direction is red.
I think if we... Now might be the best time to go find that giant pickleberry. I don't know
Oh,
if we'll come this way again.
I mean, keep in mind, do we need it to be fresh? Because we may need to bring it back to Deimos before it rots.
In
Roll me an
your
Arcana,
experience,
Gerald.
How long do they take
Roll
to
me at an
rot?
advantage.
An advantage.
I see, because wouldn't that be a problem with all the pickleberries we find?
Nice.
Gerald,
I think they wouldn't
They-
rot. It's really cold out.
they might as well call you Mr. Pickle.
Of course he fucking rolls a 20.
He rolls a 20 on the pickle check.
Yes.
So, what you've noticed, the first pickles you got that were small and weak, those were like more plant than pickle. Or not more
More plant than pickle.
more
I
plant
was
than
gonna
like
say, dude, are these like pure pickleberries?
more plant than magic. The ones in Toft, they're getting close. Those are kind of halfway there. Those ones could sustain for a while, but these ones will keep. But they're also big and weighty. And the one is going to be a pretty big pickle.
Alright. So basically, don't need to worry about it rotting.
Yeah.
And this might be a good place for it, for where it might be.
Let's go get ourselves into a pickle.
No. Get ready, Stephen Jefferson and Henderson. Get ready.
I'm ready. Been ready
Oh God.
half my life.
Well,
You're,
I love you just saying that after we audibly hear the roll, dude.
This guy is pretty random.
He's
I don't
got
know.
sling in hand and crossbow in the other.
I...
Gotta provide support, alright?
I'm gonna we're
He's
gonna
gonna-
need Shivers to
gonna-
roll a sanity check at some point.
Shivers just breaks.
He's gonna sling the crossbow at somebody to catch.
So
Yeah, let's towards the Wildar.
you
Towards the
follow
red.
this red trail. You notice the rats behind you. They avoid these pickles. They avoid these pickleberries. As you continue following it, it gets more and more red. You see that this kind of like bag, it has like this smoke that kind of goes in and out. Like it's the same smoke going in and out. With the concentration around you, this bag is entirely empty. And all
Wow.
the smoke is like flowing in this one direction.
I'm gonna armor bag this.
As you come up across a small cave entrance.
Can I also, while we're like going through this, I'm gonna keep looking back at the pickleberries in like awe, but I want to like quickly see if I can go through notes about like good things to know about like really pure pickleberries.
These notes were more about wild magic than they were about pickleberries.
Okay.
Pickleberries are more your thing
All right.
than they were his thing. Damn. Good things to note. Well, you got a natural 20. I just gotta say, magic is unstable around these. Like what you experienced in that cloud, similar things are noted. Which, by the way, your smoke would have been puffing out in that cloud too. As the entirety of this like red like mass of smoke is like gently lowers and like almost points in the direction of this cave. This small, dark cave.
All right. Who's going in first?
Just want everyone to keep in mind, this is a sensitive, magical area, just like when yesterday with the ruinous tempest, where magic is unstable. There's so much wild magic here from the pickleberries. So pure.
Maybe we should give you a different weapon, Gerald.
I'd like to.
Perhaps a 10-foot pike.
Whoa.
It would be safest to not use magic. I am very much not trained in, great use of these tools. I mean, more so, give me a kitchen knife, I could do wonders, but
Bali will go in first.
Yeah, Bali, roll me in acrobatics. Nice. You, more than the others, have to squeeze. It's not that it's a really tight fit, but it's almost like... Roll me a nature.
I'm not wasting my impression. I have a -1 to nature.
Yeah, this...
As a druid. Makes sense.
This hole is just large enough for you. The others can like barely see around you as you pile into this cave. As let's see.
Ollie, maybe you should transform into like a maggot or something.
Yeah?
That'd be a
I think
big
it could
maggot.
be something more useful than a maggot. More versatile. Not that he would be useless as a maggot. I think Bali would be great no matter what he turns into. But
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice recovery.
Stephen Jefferson. He leads up the back. As Bali in the front. You make your way through this cave, kind of these rather smooth walls, kind of, even though this ice has kind of formed on it, it's this very like, you know, that kind of ice that isn't as slippery but more like shaven in a way. It's more like that. You make your way through the dark. I hope someone has a torch. Wait.
Oh, no.
Oh. Unlucky. He pulls out a candle.
With what hand? He's
Can I-
got
He,
a sling
he-
and a crossbow.
he puts the sling in his sling sheath.
He puts the candle in the crossbow bolt. You know?
When like I see him bring out a candle and not lighting much, can I like just I mean, do we just want to see, or should we care about in case there's anything else in here and try and not draw attention?
Make it brighter, please.
I have a torch. I can carry it with my trunk.
Now you, Bob, we actually got something a while ago. I like to use my drift globe. Provide light.
You do just have the biggest light source. You're like, oh,
Yes.
I guess I better put out this candle for now. Till we need it.
It's a thought.
As it's not like a very long trek into this place. You notice your light start to meet up with this green light. As you get kind of Bali, you make it up to this opening in the cave.
Everyone wait. There's something up
see-
ahead.
Down this 15-foot kind of slope. This icier slope. You notice in the center of the room, standing tall and proud, a single glowing source of green light. And I want you to roll me a perception.
So this is probably a big perception.
All right, I'll re-roll it. Okay.
Bad. Not bad.
You look at it and you see it's kind of like growing out of this rock formation. But you look at it and notice it's odd. It kind of... You know where like plate armor bends, where it kind of like folds over itself a bit. The rock kind of does this all around. You see covered in dirt and these small kind of growths coming out of it. Out of these cracks. That are part of this main pickle.
Has like a carapace? Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Something strange is afoot. Hmm.
Can we see much from the back?
No, Bali's too big.
Ollie, what do you see?
There's a green light coming out of a strange-looking armory scaled rock, and there's like sprouts coming out of it.
It's kind of like consistent, like all around. It's like circle, vertically curving, like.
Yeah. It's like a roly
They look
poly.
like a pickleberry.
In the middle, it looks like a real big pickleberry, and it glows too.
A
you touch it?
glowing large one.
You all can definitely see like the bit of green light that like gets around Bali.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, isn't it?
Something doesn't seem right.
Does it seem
There,
dangerous?
Pickleberry.
I'm gonna cast Bark Skin.
Can you roll me a d4?
Oh god.
Maybe we would have been fine to just walk up and touch it.
It's probably so concentrated here, dude.
And instead, he explodes.
Eh.
Your spell goes off without a hitch, but like
Yeah.
before, in this in the cloud, you feel like almost this, like it wants to dissipate into the air and be something entirely else.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward.
Yeah, so in front of you is this icy slope.
Yeah.
All right, make me a dex save.
Actually, hold on. Wait. So I
All right,
know
make
that
me a dex save.
I know that I'm gonna fall as soon as I try to walk in.
It's kind of like if you've seen like a place like where all the water is coming out. Like if you look at like a gutter drain and all the ice is frozen there, this is kind of like that spot.
Okay. Sucks because I can't change into a flying creature yet.
That's a while away.
Yeah, I know.
That's the flightless owl.
You're gonna be at like a second school by then.
In this chamber, is it like circular or is
Yes,
it?
it is definitely like roughly circular.
Okay. Give me.
It's pretty spacious.
Do I notice like when he cast Barkskin, like you saying that it wants to dissipate?
No, this is more of like a feeling.
Okay.
Um,
I am going to.
Given your notes though, this is like par for the course.
I'm gonna transform into a. So, is a climbing speed only for trees, or can you scale walls with it?
You can scale walls.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Then I'm going to transform into. I'll be a. Actually, the brown bear has a climbing speed. I'll just do tried and true.
I'm gonna say,
See a bear scaling a wall.
you're gonna need to be out of this spot before you try and verify because you're big. You're real big.
Okay.
The big bear.
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
need that dex save if you verify.
Dex if you do and Dex if you don't, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Well, he can turn into something small or medium, and then he'll still only take up large space.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will be how about a black bear?
All right. You're a black bear the size of a brown bear. As you transform and roll me a d4.
All right.
Wild shape, wild magic. If it.
Truly wild shape.
2 again. Yeah. It goes off without a hitch.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to scale the wall to my right, I guess. Just kind of get out of the way
Yeah.
so everyone can see.
You go on the side of the wall, and everyone else can see now. It was literally just you who would block the way in this case. As Gerald, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
sheer sight.
The pickleberry is enticing.
Dude, you're rolling good today.
He is rolling real good.
Right?
He's. That's how it goes. As Gerald, you can't help but like lick your lips a little bit. But you,
Didn't
as the
even
others
say
have
for
said
that.
before, you keep it in your pants.
Mm.
You're very tempted to just run to the pickle.
Let it out.
I am.
Be a man.
As you all, as those of you who know Gerald, look at him and
Oh,
see like
man.
this green sheen off his eyes in the dark as he just mouth agape.
Can I?
It's
I want
beautiful.
to take a big like sniff of the environment, the wild magic in the air.
Hey, hold on, Gerald. Does it look like if
He's like,
if
You
we
can
go
you
down
can sniff
there,
for free.
if we go down there, is it gonna be extremely difficult to get out? Is that what that looks like with the icy slope?
for
More or
people
less.
without like crazy powers like us, maybe. Oh wait.
Yeah, without wild magic in the area.
Yeah.
I do always have the trusty old
And
rope.
Bali, I need you to roll me in athletics because this is like cave wall.
Can I be a black bear so I can have the physical stats? Or
Yeah,
I
roll
don't
your.
think I don't think
You
I
roll
have
the
that on
black
my-
bear stats.
I don't see black bear on here.
Um,
Only brown bears on here.
let's Bill.
Go back.
All right, there should be a bear under beasts.
Okay. Oh wait, there's one on the polymorph table. I can use that. There we go.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't be giving you access to the beasts. I should be giving you access to your own friggin' folder. Doesn't even have black bear in it. Whatever.
All right. Athletics. Oof.
Bali, you kind of try and like keep your grip. It's kind of like the rocks. There's not many places to grab. It's not like something a bear would normally grab, like tree and
Mhm.
stuff. As you kind of lose grip and you slide down this wall. As in your bear form, you turn around and see this like large structure. It's like still bigger than you, with the pickle being roughly Gerald size,
Wow.
made for him.
That's what to say. Weirdly, it looks exactly like him, though.
Pickled Gerald.
I'm gonna get this thing out of here.
Pickle Rick.
So I'm like right up next to it.
Mm-hmm.
What does it smell like?
Oh boy, what does wild magic smell like? Right now, it smells like warm milk.
Right now.
But to Gerald, it smells more like soap.
Very inviting.
gross.
It's not moving now that I'm close to it or anything.
Mm-mm.
Dude, imagine it just rotates with you.
I just like look up to the tunnel where like the team is. And
Yeah.
I'll just give like a question mark roar.
What does a question mark roar sound like?
Like "Brrr."
What's that? What's that, Polly?
I think he's being attacked.
Oh god. This is a
Sounds like
wild
he's
magic.
We get in there.
You getting in there?
Should
Try.
we all go in or?
Yeah, you take a step forward, Shivers. And
Great.
make me a dex save.
You know it. Bali invited me.
Kicking a tin can down a slide.
Whoa!
Oh,
wow.
baby.
He's so
Wait,
next
I
to-
rolled for y'all.
What?
I don't have my stats.
Oh, that's
guys are
okay. It's I
selected.
know your stats are a -1.
Yeah.
Your people are in the top right corner. I just put them there so you'd have your stat sheets
Thank
available.
you. I see. I should have rolled it this way.
And the black bear now.
We're good.
There's a giant toad there too.
17.
As you see Shivers like almost doing the Jesse as he like slides down.
No. Oh no.
But he just somebody stop me. As after a moment, just with your sheer weight and kind of like the friction against this metal, after a moment you stop at the bottom of this slope.
Fucking funny.
I made it.
You see me sniffing it, like,
Walk up. My. In all my thoughts, I had never imagined it quite this big.
Yeah. Two of you stand at the foot of the pickle.
I don't know if we should all go down, but I mean, if we're having somebody step, I'd like to vote to go down. I'm ready when you guys are.
Please.
Go for it, Gerald.
how large is the
I'm not gonna
area,
do that.
like the floor?
It's a pretty big cavern. It doesn't really have any other like points to leave from. Like it doesn't lead to anything. Just on the side there's kind of like sparse plant growth.
Yeah. Okay.
Slightly pickly plant growth, I should add.
Go ahead, Gerald.
I'd like to firstly safely float Barry down in case I make a terrible fall.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
you're doing a good job. Barry is is very personified right now. He hasn't been objectified yet.
Mhm.
As you lower
How are
your,
you floating it down?
In case I
He's
fall.
got a mage hand.
I don't want it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
using magic, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Oh, that's true. Roll me d4.
Yeah.
I forget because telekinesis.
They-
I keep thinking.
Just to get Barry down there, we're all gonna die.
Oh. D4.
D4.
I shoot a fireball
All
at
right.
it, and it explodes into the
You-
9 layers of hell.
Managed more so than Bali. You're able to keep Barry stable as you gently lower him onto the floor.
Alright, should we like use a rope or something, or? I mean, I might have one of mine. I don't know if you guys have one. Just like classic, climb down. Like Marcus, Tundra, Steven, Stefferson.
This is
You want,
the,
like, rope?
yeah. Just ask
I don't-
Jefferson.
He goes, I don't got rope. I just brought this magnifying glass.
Killing me, Stefferson.
Listen,
It's
I
an
don't-
expensive item.
Hey, you don't know his history.
Neither does he.
I'd love to help you, man, but I don't got any rope, buddy. Good luck.
Imagine this scene where Gerald just
I
turns
actually
to
don't
them.
have any rope either.
Guys, I really could use your help on this one.
Exactly. I'm just like real close to the pickle bear. It's right
I
there.
mean,
This
alright,
is
alright,
your
I
thing,
guess.
Gerald. This is your thing.
I'll just try and very carefully slide down. I don't want to scale. I just want to slide safely.
Yeah, roll me in acrobatics.
Why do I imagine you as like a wizard with like a bathrobe as a robe, and then you have like slippers, and it's as you're sliding down, it's just like opening. Yeah.
Gerald, you kind of like
cold. Yeah.
you carefully
These pickleberries.
slide down.
Alright.
So you make your way. Well, you can go to Barry, who's on the side, or you can go to the pickle,
I got
the Giga Pickle.
I got the pickle.
Yeah, standing before you. It's kind of like, when you see that kind of like camera angle where you see the silhouette of someone and then before them you see like the big figure in front.
Mhm.
That's the pickle in front of you.
My God. It's so. It's beautiful.
See, Shivers supports this.
I want to reach out and touch it.
You walk up. As you reach out, you reach out to touch this pickle.
What is happening?
It's
I need an adult.
I want to like try
As-
to put my nose like in front of his hand.
No, you can't stop Gerald. Not this
Oh
time.
boy.
He's
Mar-
decided. As Gerald,
Way up here. All right.
you press your hand upon the pickle.
I wanna-
the rock formation beneath you starts to shudder
Oh God.
as you see this surface rock and like years of rock and roots start to shake off as this giant creature starts to unfurl itself.
I knew it. Wild magic incarnate.
So let's give you a look.
I got next to a creature. Oh no!
As-
No, guys, but I still finished.
Gerald, I need you to make one more deck save before the session is done. As you see this large creature unfurls before you,
So
as
we're
it
standing
pulls
on
in with thousands of legs. No, just you. It's in the middle of the room.
it? Okay. Oh.
The bug.
As next
the
session-
words. Yeah.
We'll be having you roll initiative.
Nice.
And you don't go prone, but you are right next to it.
What a hell of a roll.
Wait, hold on. So I was standing on top of it?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you've been shaken off.
Alright.
As it gets up and with thousands of legs carefully tucks the pickle.
So I had to scale this to touch the pickle. Is what
Yeah,
we-
it was kind of like
Alright.
embedded in the earth.
Sound good.
We're grown.
I thought the floor was just like giving out under all of us.
No, just you. Definitely just you.
Alright.
Good game, guys.
As I have one last thing to say.
Oh, sorry.
I want each of you under the feats, there are a bunch of feats that started with the word fated. There should be 9 of them. You can each choose one whose prerequisite you meet. There are 3 for Fate of the Survivor, 3 for Fate of the Warrior, and 3 for Fate of the Prodigy.
Okay.
And Tundra, you can choose whatever you like.
Go. I'm an accidental power gamer.
I don't know how you do that.
So if you go, I will show you.
Oh no,
real
I was
quick.
talking about Carl. I don't know how you do
Oh.
an accidental power gamer.
What do they start with?
Fated. Everything related to your inspiration is going to be start with either fate of or fated. That way, it's all in the same place.
I was gonna say I saw Fate of the Virtuoso prerequisite Tundra.
But yeah, anytime between now and next session, choose that.
That's
That
cool.
was good, man.
Yeah.
Start off next session fighting a roly-poly.
Can we just admire that Ryan has bars?
Yes.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
Right?
Good job with the rhyming.
Friggin' Will, whenever I'd accidentally rhyme, Will would always be like, he would just go, bars.
Yeah, I know you had some of those prepared, but like some of them you had to come up with on the spot. That's pretty.
Well, a
pretty
lot
good.
of them, I had like 6 things where it was like just words, not actual, like, not everything written out.
That's smart. And then you just had to fill in.
But
the
I had
blanks.
some that were like in my head
Mhm.
that like I just remembered. But no, it was
I found,
yeah.
I
Now
found my
now
fate.
now apparently I'm gonna have more of those because.
You tankified him.
You guys can't get a persuasion check when you need it, but you can get them like randomly.
Dude, Fate doesn't. Can I get a ruling? Fate of the Prodigy. Couldn't you just reuse inspiration again until you pass it?
So it's like on a check. So when you failed the check, the inspiration comes back, but you've already failed it at that point.
Oh, okay. So it's still happening.
It's yeah, I'm a rules lawyer. I get things.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. It's
Some
not
of them, that was one of the ones that was really annoying for me to word because I was like, I don't want it. I could make it lengthy, but I'm not like wizards. I put in the work to make things like quicker to read. I tried to. I try.
You heard it here, guys. Hashtag better than wizards. Brian
Better.
over here.
Then
Listen,
wizards.
I'm gonna say it's not hard. It's not hard,
Bam.
and I don't just mean their quality. I mean their Pinkertons and their OGL too.
Yeah. Suck a dick.
Wizards sponsor me.
Yeah.
Not a brand risk. Hashtag not a brand risk.
Yeah, you can't
So-
do worse than they did to
Ooh.
So
themselves.
faded
Dude, I feel like
Resistance-
Faded Sleuth is really cool.
Don't you even start me on Faded Sleuth. Do you see the text on that? Do you see what the second line is?
This will come back to bite me.
I actually thought about taking that too. I was like, yeah, it's too good. I don't want it.
I mean,
so
I
faded
know what
resistance
I
when it
got.
says you use your inspiration for a saving throw against an effect.
Oh, that's cool.
What is like an effect meaning like?
If you make a saving throw against something.
Okay, I
Mind
thought you meant
control.
like against
Like-
yeah.
Let me. I can look at my. Let me look at my own stuff, and I will tell you.
That one's really good for boss fights. I would imagine. Probably not
Yeah.
good in other things, but in boss fights, I
Yeah,
bet
yeah.
that'd be really good.
Because I mean, yeah, whatever they're trying to do, you have advantage against, or you.
Their main
yeah,
mechanic.
Yep, that's like for things
Like right
like if,
and,
for example, those like imps that kept breathing on us in Carl's campaign in his one shot, or like if you get hit by like the mind control and you're having trouble breaking out of it,
Yeah,
you
it's-
get advantage on all the attempts to break out as well.
Niche but powerful when it's useful.
Right.
I'm getting this one because it's more fun.
Just
Alright.
curious. Just curious about Faded Bash.
Validity, I think.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what-
for sure. Yep.
I,
Oh, I know
you
which one I'm getting.
that one is fun,
I like it.
but I feel like Marcus has to take Bastion. You know?
Why don't they show up on my features and
I don't know how
traits?
useful
I just
it'll
see the
be.
name of it, but not the actual. When I go to features and traits, I can't see the actual text. All I see.
Oh, you
is
know
the
what?
name.
I forgot about that. So that's my fault. I can fix that later. So basically, there's the text of the feat, and then there's the snippet. And
Oh, the
this-
box.
I didn't
Yeah.
fill in the snippet.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, no, that's I completely forgot that. There's
Oh,
the
I know what you're
snippet.
talking about because you can do that with like spells and stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know.